Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. It is beautiful outside today, so I'm just like chilling, standing here by the door. But today we are going to go test drive a couple of vehicles, SUVs. I asked y'all on Instagram stories, which if you're not following me, make sure you follow me on Instagram. But I asked y'all on stories if y'all wanted me to do this YouTube video, and you said yes. I also asked y'all to vote between the Kia Telluride and the Volkswagen Atlas, and it is almost 50-50 right now. But those are the two cars that I'm going to be driving today. I've kind of knocked out the Hyundai Palisade already, but so, oh, hold on. So we have those for sure 2, maybe 3 cars to go test drive today. What I'm looking for. So I chose these 2 cars because I wanted a third row. I wanted like decent trunk size. I wanted an SUV. I just want like a mom-mobile, honestly, without it being too big. I don't want it to be super big. All the SUVs that I've ever had haven't been like a Tahoe or a Suburban, like not the huge SUVs. They've always been like smaller, mid-size. And I'm looking to stay within the mid-size. So I've come up with these. The Hyundai Palisade is also in the mix, but all the research I've done has said like it's just not as good. So I don't think we're gonna be test driving one of those. Girls, what do you think? Should mama get a new car? Should mama get a new car, Luli? I am in the car. I'm not driving though, don't worry. I'm headed to meet Bradley at the Kia here in town. So I'm super excited. We'll be driving the Telluride first, and then we're going to the Volkswagen next. So, and we are here. Bradley's about to be here in a second, hopefully. Oh, I see him, he's at the light. So we're about to test drive, and I'm so excited. Okay, let's go. It's okay if
this lighting is okay. Rough.
Go. Oh, okay. So we're in the Kia Telluride. First impressions. It's very nice. This is a 2021 also S, and we won't get a new 2021, but it's super nice. I feel like the seats aren't that comfy, honestly, but this does have some giddy up and go. I don't like how there's only one knob for your temp. There's only one knob for your temp, but this is super nice. I really like how easy it is to use, and it's also touchscreen. So I really like that. And
you mean one knob to control temperature?
Yeah, it's just one knob to control temperature.
Because we can't get along with our temperature.
Yeah, I'm always really cold and Bradley's always really hot, so we need like 2 separate. But so far I like it. For the price of this one, I would not get this one.
No?
No. But it does have captain seats, which I really like. It does have some giddy up and go though, which is nice.
And the S2, not the S2, but the S has power driver seat, but not power passenger seat.
So the LX is the base model, and it doesn't have like a sunroof. It doesn't have power seats in the front. I don't think it has heated seats. But if you go up to the S, which this one was $2,000 more than the LX, then you get all that. Yeah. So. Okay, we are back home making dinner now. Oh, I guess actually put you over here. Okay. I haven't even we literally just got home. Test drove the Atlas and the Telluride. And honestly, y'all, I think I like I think I like the Telluride more. To me, it had more space. So what I liked about the Telluride, it had more space. It felt like, okay, this is kind of weird, but it felt heavier on the wheel, which I feel like makes it feel nicer. I don't know if that's really a thing. What I liked on the Atlas, the seats felt more comfy, but we also, the one that we test drove in the Telluride didn't have the seats that we would probably get. So the seats actually were more comfortable, and the one that we were gonna get, they are very similar. The only difference I feel like really is that the Telluride has more room. Like in the trunk with a third row up, the Telluride has more room. And that's pretty much it. They're both really nice. I mean, the price of the Atlas, I would totally get the Atlas. That's my thoughts as of right now. So it's been a couple of days. I'm with Bradley. We're in the car. Sorry if it's shaking a lot. But we're about to head to the Hyundai dealership to test drive a Palisade, which I'm really excited about. I honestly, in the beginning, kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? I haven't been looking at the Palisade because the trunk space isn't as large as the Telluride, but
only about like 3 cubic feet. Like,
it's not very much. Yeah,
it's
so
basically the same.
And the finishes on the inside and the features, I think, are a lot better in the Palisade. So
for the price, for sure.
For the price, yeah. So we're gonna go look at that and we'll see what happens. But I'm actually currently writing a blog post about all the differences in our thoughts on each. And so when I post this, I'm sure that will also be up. So. And
we're currently in Gus Gus. It's probably our last ride in Gus Gus.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I haven't even told y'all. So this is Gus Gus, my Mercedes. It's been my amazing car for the last couple years.
Got a really good deal on it.
We got a really good deal on it, and actually we're getting a good price for it, selling it, so that's why we're selling it. Yeah, we're doing that. We're selling Gus Gus tomorrow. This is like the last time we're gonna be driving him, which is so sad, but I'm excited. So that kind of pushed us to go look at this Palisade, because we kind of need to figure out what we're gonna do. We decided last night that or 2 nights ago, that we weren't gonna get anything, and we were like, oh, we'll just put my car up for sale and kind of see what happens.
Be firm at the price. If somebody wants it, great, but I don't think anybody's gonna want it.
And then somebody was interested. Yeah, multiple people were interested, and one guy was like, I'm coming to look at it, I'm gonna buy it. So we were like, well shoot, now we gotta find something.
We listed it on Tuesday night. Wednesday morning he messaged me, and Thursday, today, he came and looked at it, and tomorrow we're meeting at the bank to do the transaction. So yeah,
we're about to go test drive the Hyundai Palisade. I was saying Hyundai, right? Hyundai Palisade. Some exciting things happened.
You want me to take over the video?
Yeah. Okay. So, we bought a car. And this is her. We haven't come up with a name yet, but this is our Hyundai Palisade, brand new 2021. And I'm very excited to show y'all why we picked this car, because I'm obsessed with it. So, okay, let's go inside. You want to go to the driver's side?
Sure.
Okay, so we got the tan beige interior. Love like this lightwood detail throughout like the car. This is all touchscreen, and I don't know that you can see, but there's little symbols right here that tell me if the passengers are buckled, which is great because Bradley loves to not buckle. But this is all touchscreen, so like you can edit all these. So if I wanted to put, you know, the maps over here, I could. If I wanted to flip out some of them, I could do that. Then we have all these buttons for easy navigation. That is my heads-up display. So nobody else can see that other than me. And then here is my like dash. You can also change these features. Little knob, you can change what sport or what mode you're driving in, which I like comfort. And it's really cool because each one has a different color. So we have heated and ventilated seats, and
got my captain's chairs. And these, you know, move forward and back. Tons of leg room. I mean, you can almost just stretch out all the way, and that seat's back almost all the way.
Really far back.
It reclines almost all the way back. I mean, it's almost like sitting in the front seat, you know, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And to have cooled or ventilated and heated seats back here. You've got your own climate controls too. I mean, it literally just feels like you're in the front seat.
Yeah. We had this.
Oops.
Shades. Oh, we probably should say too that we also have a panoramic, kind of. I don't really know. It's a dual sunroof, but
this one doesn't open. It's just
yeah.
Glass.
This one opens. Okay, let me jump back there with you real quick.
Come on back.
Okay, so another thing. So this seat, there's 2 buttons to put it up. So you can press this button right here, and it gives you access to this 3rd row, which is great, obviously, like for adults, but also that button down there, I guess, for kids. That's what they were saying. Yeah. So we can put that back. I'm gonna get up here with you. Okay. Would you like to show them the 3rd row? Yeah, I will. First, I also want to show you've got a 115 volt AC outlet here, so you can plug in, you know, traditional 12 volt, you know, car plug there, and then you've also got the USBs on the backs of these seats. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even know that. And they have USBs even for the back 3 passengers as well. And the coolest part about this back seat, will you scoot this one forward just a little bit? This is all the way back, and I've still got enough room, but if you put it all the way forward, you've really got enough room. But the coolest part about that, what 3-row SUV do you know that has reclining back seats? And not only do they recline, it's electric. Da 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 da. Now that's pretty darn cool. So I don't care who you are. And these are the buttons to recline this. Yeah, let's see it again. Yeah. Ah, it's so cool. That was one of my favorite, like, this car, I've never seen reclining 3rd row seats. And in the 3rd row, you don't have heated and cooled seats in the back, in the very back, just in the middle row. But you've got your own ceiling vents, which are really, really nice. Yeah. And of course, the USB ports back here too. 2 cup holders on each side. I mean, really anywhere you sit in this car, except for maybe this seat here. Yeah. Anywhere you sit in this car is extremely comfortable. Okay, so these seats are reclined all the way. You've still got quite a bit of room back here. I mean, a whole lot of storage. Yeah. On the limited edition, you can put down both rows of seats from the very back. So the 2nd row, left side, I guess I could do those second. Here. It's fine. And put the 3rd row down. And I don't even think you have to hold it, Bradley. I think you just press it. Yeah, you're right. Here's all the buttons. And so then you can, you know, lay down the 2nd row as well, automatically. That's some serious trunk space. That's some serious trunk space right there. For sure. Here's the backup camera. We're gonna take you for a little drive. It moves as you move the wheel, and like this one is a full 360, right? View. Yep. And you can also change your views as well. Yeah. If you want to line up a trailer hitch, just look out the back. Side view, brightness and settings there. I can get so one of the absolute coolest things in my opinion of this car, you turn your blinker on and it shows you your blind spot. You don't even have to look outside in your window hardly at all. So we're gonna go here and it goes away. If I turn on my right blinker, it comes up on the right side and shows me my speed as well as, you know, what's next to the right side of the car. Okay, now the coolest, it's all cool, so I'm gonna say coolest a lot because it's just cool. If you set cruise control, so I'm gonna set it here. All right, cruise control is on and I've got it set for 42 miles per hour. I'm gonna increase it to 45. All right, my hands are completely off the steering wheel. The car is driving itself on its own. And it'll maintain the speed that I set, so 45 in this case, until you get close enough to the car in front of you, which we'll see if we do here shortly. Let me get But how cool is that, y'all? You're stressing me out. With the heads-up display. That is literally the coolest thing ever, and I totally agree that that is the coolest thing ever, but it really stresses me out when he uses it. Because I'm scared, yeah. All right, y'all, so Bre and I have traded places. I cannot believe the turn radius of this SUV. Just watch this. This road is really not that big that we're in, or this little parking lot that we're in. Bre just got the wheels turned all the way. I mean, this is a pretty big SUV.
and it just turns around no problem. That's really, really, really impressive.
I love this car. This car is so fun. Okay, get in and let's go home.
So Bre, in the past week, well, really for I guess probably the past month, you've been doing so much research on what cars you like the most or what cars you think will work for us long term. And you know, you looked a lot at the Atlas and the Kia Telluride. Of course,
we told y'all. Atlas
is a great car, you know, probably the cheapest of the three options. And then the Kia Telluride and the Palisade are really kind of neck and neck. Any of the reviews you look at, you know, it seems like Kia Telluride, Hyundai Palisade, they're kind of 1-2.
So the research that I found said that the Kia Telluride was better. That's what I found. But after driving both, and we went in and drove all three without any bias, without open minds. We just wanted to get the best car. And we ended up with the Hyundai Palisade.
I think a big part of that was just best bang for the buck. Like, the Atlas drove really good. Well,
so the Atlas, okay, I kind of would just, so the Atlas was my least favorite driving car, because it like
has a little bit of a lag.
It lags.
It's got a turbo on it, and so, you know, when you hit the gas, it kind of lags for just a second before you really feel the power.
I will say I'm gonna post a blog post, so make sure to head over to that, explaining all the different features, why we chose this car, and it's like all in that blog post. So if you're interested in that, you can head over there. We'll talk about a couple of differences, but all of them will be in that blog post. But this car is amazing. Like 50 out of 10 would recommend this car. So we're so excited. We ended up with a 2021 Hyundai, which I don't even know how to say it.
Hyundai Palisade.
Hyundai Palisade.
Yes.
Limited.
We went to Hyundai.
Tameron
Hyundai here in Birmingham. Mike Kelly, and Mike Kelly was our salesman. Extremely knowledgeable. He's been in the business for 35, 40 years, I think.
He's a very kind man.
Extremely nice, yeah. But he was our salesman. Bre spoke to a guy named Sean over the phone, and then we spoke to David in finance, and all three of those guys extremely good care of us.
We'll say just one last thing too. Our car came with a 20-year, $200,000, I always say that, $200,000.
I wish it was $200,000.
200,000 mile warranty.
Powertrain warranty.
Yeah, so, I mean, you can't find
Hyundai,
that.
Right now, Hyundai, who owns Kia, so the Kia Telluride's the same. Hyundai and Kia have the top, best warranty there is. It's a 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain.
Yes.
But Tameron Hyundai here in Birmingham, they double that warranty for you. So they give you a 20-year, 200,000 mile powertrain warranty. All you have to do is keep up with the services on the car. That's pretty incredible.
It is incredible.
That stuff's not out there.
So thank you all for watching. If you end up buying something from Tameron Hyundai Kelly, make sure to let us know. We would love to hear your experiences. And if you end
see your car.
Yeah, and see your car. So if you end up buying one of these, let us know. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. Make sure to check out the blog, but give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and you are like all set to go. So we appreciate y'all, and we can't wait to drive our car with y'all. Bye.